Ready when you are. Hello and welcome everybody to our today's tournament. It's been a long day so far with a couple of finals being played out, both categories of women A and B. We've had the intermediate finals being played out as well. We were only going to be broadcasting the finals of the advanced section, but we thought this match was a little bit too good to not cover. My name is Pablo Giorgio, bringing you the action for today's match. It's Alex Lambru and Savas Anthis on the one end, Filip Andreu and Sandy RC on the other. So far, 2-1 the score for the Cypriots, and looking to lead their way into this first set. Second semi-final of the day. This will dictate who will be playing in the grand finals. Of course, being played out here at MyQ Padel, here in Moni. If you're nearby, do come and visit. We've got pizza, we've got beer, and good vibes, of course. Sandy now on serve. Bit too aggressive there from Alex Lambru. 15 love. $30 love. You might be joining us today on Instagram, but we're also live on YouTube. Make sure you do follow us on Bounce2Play official. That is the handle on YouTube. And we've got a couple of strong smashers here today. One of them is definitely Savas Anthis. Score 30-15. Forced to defend, but turns out to be a great point here from Savas Anthis. 30 all. Quick to react there, but not much power on it. Keeping the score even. Second serve. Aggressive volleys. Bit too close to the net there. Alexis Lambru getting them out of trouble. And again. And secured for the Cypriots. That's the game. We've had a lot of action the past couple of days, a lot of categories, 2 categories for the women's section. We've also had an intermediate level and advanced. And this is being, if you're just joining in right now, this is a semi-final for the advanced group. And make sure to stay tuned for a potential final right after this. Barely out. Bit of a debate whether that ball was in or out. Zero 15. Fifteen. Oh, a bit of an aggressive point there from Sandy. (30-15). Everything directed at Alex Lambru. But the moment Savas Anthis gets his hand on the ball, it doesn't go quite right. Second serve for Alex. Nice attempt for a turnaround there from Filip Andreu. But it does keep the Cypriot side in front. With the ball going out, it's Alex Lambru and Savas Anthis with the game, increasing their lead. And we're back on court. 4-1 the score currently for Alex Lambru and Savas Anthis. Filip Andreu and Sandy RC trying to keep their way in order. Of course, they've lost a couple of breaks. But now on serve, it's Filip. Smash on smash, and the ball goes out of court. It's going to be Filip Andreu with the first point of the game. Quick reaction timing there from Philip. 30-15. Oh, the ball's so close to the ground there, salvaged. Some very accurate bandejas at the back of the court. Both teams trying to get forward, get on that attack. Both seemingly afraid to make a mistake. Alex pressuring forwards. Sandy falls back and the mistake finally happens. 30-all. Alex Lambro always finding the shot towards Sandy, making his life miserable right now. Visible frustration. This game could be it for the first set of the semi-final. 5-1. Let's. Second serve. He gets to it. Opportunity for Savas. Quick exchange at the front of the court. Deep volleys by Savas. Fakes out a smash and catches him off guard. There you go. Point goes to Alex Lambro and Savas Anthis. And with that pressure, what could be 1 point away from set point. Quick exchanges at the front, next to the net, but at the end of the day, it's going to be Alex Lambro and Savas Anthis to get the first set 6-1. What has been a close affair between the games, it doesn't reflect in the game score, 6-1. Welcome back. 6-1 the score for the first set. Last semi-final of the day here in the advanced section. Only one game away, basically. Only one set potentially away from the final that we've all been waiting for. It's been a long weekend, but it's been a good one. Real good fun here at MyQ Padel. One of the best events I've been here in Cyprus, for sure. Where have you ever been to a paddle event with homemade pizza? Food's always a bonus. Philip on serve. 0-15. We've got to say, we've got some very powerful shooting here from Savasanthis today. Potential to catch. Oh, barely misses out. $15-30. $30 all. Serve at the tee seemed to be the go-to position here for Philip. A lot of volley action. And as soon as Alex gets the opportunity to close out the point, he does so. Game 1 to Alex Lambrou and Savasanthis. Padel's only existed in Cyprus for a few months, and we've already got multiple nationalities representing in these tournaments. We had a couple of Lithuanians playing earlier today, and now Spanish in the semi-finals. Make sure everyone at home that is watching do show your support for the players that you want to win out in today's tournament. Say hello, don't be shy. As quickly as that, it went from defense to attack, and the ball goes wide from Savas. $0-15. Struggle to cover the middle from the two Spaniards. And it's been a target of attack for Alex Lambrou on a lot of these lobs and volleys. Trying to mess with the coordination of his opposition. It seems that the Spanish side has done the exact same thing up against him. Second serve for Savasanthis. That smash is all that was required. Bit of a fluke on the racket, but still works out. Oh, if that just connected and didn't get close to that wall, it would have been a marvelous point. But one only that Philip would have hoped to get. 2-0, I believe, for Alex Lambru and Savas Anthis. Being ahead on sets as well, causing more pressure for the Spanish side. Entering the next game with a lot of aggression. Can't quite get out of the court, but it reaches the other side of the net. 15-love. The ball barely reaches out, just in the corner. (15-15). This time catches it and out of the court. 30-15. Both on serve and smashing duty today, Sandy. A bit too overzealous, a bit too overeager. Oh, they might have left the left-hand side uncovered, but the ball goes out. Just a quick reminder to everybody watching, Bounce2Play has a bit of a promotion going on. Training camp for everybody watching, wanting to improve their game. And you can participate in this. We've got coaches coming in from Spain 2 to 4th of February. Join us and come train. Get your paddle gameplay to that next level. Sandy again. But they just can't get it right. They can't just get the finish, and that's 3-0 for Alex Lambru and Savas Anthis. And we're back. Alex Lambrou, Savas Anthis leading in sets. They're not leaving already. Nah, they're willing and bound to play for the finals, since they're already a set up, and with a tremendous score of 6-3, 6-1, excuse me. Now leading 3-0 on the second set. Now the games do look close, but it's definitely not reflected in the scoreline. The Spanish Philip Andreu and Sandy RC can't quite get the closes on many of these occasions. A lot of close rallies, but the finishes always seem to be going the way of Alex and Savas. Alex waving at the camera. We seem to be waiting for one of the players. Perhaps a toilet break was required, and maybe a much-needed reset coming into the second set. Of course, trailing so far behind, you need to regather your strength if you want to have a hope of getting into the final of today's tournament. Padel Step, the organizer of this event, together with MyQ Padel, bringing over this broadcast for all of you lovely people at home. And of course, the paddle racket partner. You may find a big selection of rackets, representative of many decent brands, many well-known brands all across the paddle world. Alchemia being one of the rackets represented here by Savas Anthis, and the power illustrated in many of occasions. Players wanting to stay warm. Bit of friendly banter as well. An lavatory, so if that is the case, that would be unfortunate. We do hope there's not an accident happening at the lavatories, or that would be quite unfortunate. Do keep in mind we're trying to get this game started as soon as possible. Small break taken by the players. What's great about tournaments like these is that the community of paddle here in Cyprus is getting together. No matter the nationality, no matter the age, everybody is loving the sport. This global phenomenon that has only been growing and only reached Cyprus last year is growing substantially. And whether you've had tennis experience, whether you had any other racket sport experience, or whether you had none, this sport has really taken a lot of hearts. Currently waiting for Philip Andreu to join the court. Thank you for staying tuned in with us, everybody. It's been a wonderful day so far. Plenty of finals being played out, both categories of women A and B. We've had the intermediate section taking place, quite high level of intermediate games, some would say. And of course, this semi-final has proven to be quite the teaser for what could be one of the best grand finals we've seen here in Cyprus in regards to level of play. Some very impressive duos taking place. Now, we are currently waiting for the players to join the court. There seems to be a little bit of delay in this break. Once we do know the exact cause of this, we will let you know. But thank you for tuning in, and thank you for staying patient with us. This game is quite the exciting one, even though it seems to be quite a one-sided affair when it comes to the score. The games are a completely different story. Very impressive back and forths, and some rallies that have been quite exciting to bear witness to. There seems to have been a medical issue from one of the players. Don't be worried. It's nothing serious, but we're looking to get them in good order. It seems that one of the players may have a bleeding nose, and once that stops, we'll be good to go for the rest of this semi-final. And it seems we are back already. Medical issues aside, back into the court. All players rejoining. They had to take their jackets off. It is a cool evening today in Cyprus. Some would say winter has finally arrived in this island. It definitely may affect the hit on the rackets, making the harder rackets a little bit harder to control. But this is Cyprus. We're not talking about Sweden's weather. We're not talking about negative degrees here. So whatever weather, hard rackets may do the job nevertheless. Trying to warm up again since the break has caused the players to cool down a bit. It's Alex Lambro and Savas Anthis ahead in set 6-1 on 6-1 the first set, and currently leading 3-0 with the Spaniards Philip Andreu and Sandy RC trying to bring their way back in. Again, if you've only just joined, the action is fairly close. It doesn't get reflected much in the scoreline, but it seems it's the overpowering from Savas Anthis and the accurate lobbing from Alex Lambro that seem to be making the difference so far. players seem to be in agreement to get this game started again. Reminder, 3-0 in this one. Filip Andreu and Sandy RC in trouble if they don't manage to get their own serve point here. But it's actually Alex Lambru on serve. Ball to the tee. Looks like the game hasn't quite begun yet. Final piece of the warm-up. Alex. Again, the volley from Alex seems to be on par, never left the court. 15 love. So close to getting that ball out of the court. Good defending here from Savas. Close volleys, but Sandy can't quite get to it from the corner. 30 love. Alex and Savas seem so coordinated with their placements, moving in the court so fluidly. Covering each other's tracks. Oh! A missed opportunity, a clear gift, but not taken. 30-15. Good return from Sandy, but Filip couldn't match it. 40-15. Vibora to the back of the court, left-hand side, switching back to the right, spreading the resources thin. Savas having to return. Sandy trying to get his team right to the front of the net again. Oh, shot gets blocked in the hands of Alex, and a point for the Spaniards. 30-40. Juice, golden point. Savas serving to Filip. And the excitement's visible coming out from Filip. Getting the first game in this set. The Cypriots leading 3-1. Could this be where they start to rise again? Bit of confusion there. Who was going to take the shot? No doubt in Savas's mind, the ball is his. The ball goes in. Finally gaining position to the front of the net. The ball again goes into the back right-hand corner. A jump from Sandy. Falls back again. Off the wall. Savas on the smash. Switch from sides. Volley in the middle. Smash again from Savas. What a rally. Back to attacking from the Spaniards. And the ball hits the net. Alex Lambru and Savas Anthis finally secure the point. Alex on serve. That first point went for so long. I thought the whole game went by already, but we're only at 15-15. Sportsmanship from Alex, seeing if Savas is okay by smashing the wall. First ball out. Second serve from Alex. Oh, Savas wanting to return on the attacking from the back of the court. Unable to do so. Calls from Alex to his teammate to calm down. Bit too high for Savas to get the right angle on the smash. Returning with a bandeja into the feet of Filip Andreu. Second serve. What's so beautiful about the game of Alex and Savas is that they really don't give their opponents a chance to attack. The ball goes in, off the net, and out from Sandy.
Yo, shout out to my man KJ. KJ, can you hear me? Shout out to you, man. Oh, it's not working. Yo, shout out to my man KJ. I love you guys. Thanks, man.
We just had a shout out. What's your name, bro?
Sammy.
Sammy. Beautiful shout out here from Sammy. And back to the game. Philip on serve. Finally getting a chance to attack there, but the volley not quite aggressive through the middle. And it hits the net, and he's still in! An opportunity from Savas to keep it in play. A slip, and still the point. Sandy holding on. Nice step in from Alex. Savas. The ball goes wide. And with that, that's the game. A second game picked up by the Spaniards. 3-2. Still a lead for Alex Lambru and Savas Anthis, but a very important serve game to be picked up, and hoping here for a break. Already a set down. Hoping they make their way into the final. And as we're back again, 3-2 being the score. Alex Lambro and Savas Anthis keeping lead at 3-2 in this current set, leading the first set 6-1. Seems that they've lost a little bit of pace. The Spaniards having trouble in the first set to close out their games, but now keeping track. If they manage to find a break here, they'll be on even footing with their opponents and represent Spain in the finals. We have to note, tournament by tournament here in Cyprus, the level just keeps on getting greater. A lot of impressive rallies taking place in this particular final, in this particular semi-final. And yes, this is a semi-final, everybody. The match, the action just keeps getting better. Off the back wall, Sandy keeps it in play. A gorgeous shot coming out from Filip Andreu. Savas is not only strong with the bandejas, but he's accurate as well. To the right-hand side corner. Nigh impossible to reach. Savas on serve. And off the corner yet again. Filip can't repeat his madness. Second serve. Very powerful shot there from Savas. Filip and Sandy happy to keep on defending here, lob after lob. Now is where the pressure can come in. Sandy, glorious shot, reached by Savas. But the return from Filip can't be as good, and that's the game again. No break retrieved. Alex Lambro, Savas Anthis now on 4-2. Sandy on. Even after an elongated break, it seems that Savas still feels it. Still has the energy to keep it going. And he has to. There's still a final to be played out after this, given they win it. Front of the court retained. Jump smash. Savas reaches the back of the court and out of it. Love 30. Smart decision. Execution, not so much. Frustration from Sandy. And again out of the court for a second time running. Savas has found his groove. That shot. Not quite sure if it did go out, but that does mean the game. (5-2) for Alex Lambro and Savas Anthis. And definitely some frustration coming out from Philip and Sandy. Now, a quick reminder for everybody watching, Bounce2Play is the one bringing you the production of this event. They've also got something really cool coming for you all. We've got Spanish coaches coming over to Cyprus to teach you and give you some cool coaching lessons to level up your play. 2nd to 4th of February is when you can get your chance to join that. And it all will be happening at Padel Park in Nicosia. Make sure you do follow the socials of Bounce2Play to stay updated with all of that. And get signed in quickly because the spots will be running out. And with that break point, it seems that Alex and Savas are 1 game away from closing out set number 2 and the match and locking their way into the grand final. Alex Lambro on serve. 15 love. 30 love. Try to fake out. And a bit too much power. The smile from Alex Lambro, knowing how that could have gone a completely different way if the decision was different. 30-15. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Those smashes from Savas are scary. You don't want to be on the receiving end of that one. (40-15). Game, match, and tournament. Well, and points to get them into the grand final. That is the set for Alex Lambro and Savas Anthis. It's been a grueling 2 days for them, but they've made it into the final with securing 6-1 and 6-2 in sets. As clean as it could be.